So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Sorloth. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Juli, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. One of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with his technical ability and vision that all of a sudden they've got a big problem.
You want him in your team. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pirlo. And here's Cruyff. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Irwin.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And here's Hullet. And here's Nedved. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Mendieta cuts out the pass. Bayer Leverkusen trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Hullet. Sorloth. And that could set him on his way. Sorloth. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And it's Nedved. And he cuts out the supply. Mendieta. And the counter is on. Sorloth. Cannavaro with the clearance. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's well spotted. Sorloth. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bale.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And here's Cruyff. Mbappe. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Hullet.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it. Irwin got a long way forward to join the attack. Juli. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Right, look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, he's onto this. He is through here. Climbs up big. And he's straight offside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Hullet. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Surlot. Mendieta. Mbappe. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And they've got rid. Juli. Maldini. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Surprise, surprise. What a crazy start to the second half. The star man finds his own net. Crazy.
Decent hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution.
Bayer Leverkusen can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Cruyff. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Cavani. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Mbappe. Schneider. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Cavani. That's a decent clearance. And here's Messi.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to...
It's Cavani! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! They've done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Schneider has a go! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And it's Nedved. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe...
Adriano! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Taking place.
Tries to get it clear.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
That's a decent clearance.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kaka. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kaka. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. So, what can they make of this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Cruyff engages and forces him off the ball. A reprieve. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's pulled back.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hullet. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good putt. Hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. He's got away. He's looking to set free a runner.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set.
Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bout of passing here, really. Cruyff! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. It'll be a throw-in. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And Guti! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Bale. Bale gets big chance. Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Bale. Interesting ball. Decent hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Rodri can get it clear. Oh, important interception. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. And that is expertly dealt with. Vieira. And the counter is on. Now it's Totti. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's picked his way through. Great hit! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bale. Totti. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bale. And there's green grass ahead of him, and it's Bale. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chance for the header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Keeper's dealt with that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's played forward. It's a sharp pass. Guti looking for the runner. Oh, that's a fine interception. Khan clears. And he what? That is Stuta! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score! And the whistle goes for half-time. Manchester United come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And that's the second half started.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bastoni. Rodri. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just...
There's the shot! Beckham. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Totti. Vieira. Clips it so gently.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's Totti! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Manchester United go into the lead. That's a lovely, neat pass. Totti. Oh, that's fabulous. Totti with the cross. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Cruyff. Nedved. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rijkaard is there to clear. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Ronaldinho. Kaká. Ronald chance! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Guti. Vieira. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That looks a cracking ball. Nedved.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Totti. Danger averted for now. Adriano.
Oh, that was expansive and insightful.
Terrific header! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Now it's Totti. Swings in across. Thuram tries to clear.
Cambio di giocatori.
They're up to 5 corners now. Header! This time surely! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And now they can spring out of defence. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Beckham. Always onto this. That is good strength. And that's gone loose. That has not gone well. Pass somewhat off target.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nesta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Nesta. 4 extra minutes added on. Back. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And very quickly, the substitute made. And that is that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nedved looks to get on the end of this. Spread neatly. Odo is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Back into the middle. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. The unmissable figure of Jan Koller. No doubt where his strength lies.
No, well, if ever you wanted to show the definition of target man, it's him, the human lighthouse.
And near a 7'6".
Yeah, with the right service, he's unplayable.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Son Heung-min. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Chiesa, crossed into the middle. Rijkaard tries to clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's in. There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bullet. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Son Heung-min really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Son Heung-min. Lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Koller. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He's going to be disappointed with that. Totti. Cruyff. Rodri. That looks a good ball through. And he welcomes it in. Totti gets it away. Adriano. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Cruyff. Rodri.
That's good play from him. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Totti. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Adriano. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Nedved. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Adriano. Gullit. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Vieira gets a foot in here. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Son Heung-min. Now Odo. Nice bit of trickery. Rodri running with the ball. He's found a way through. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Surlot. And he's had a hit. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Spread it left. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
And the action is back underway.
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Cruyff. Nuno Mendes. That's really well cleared. Gullit. Totti.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Son Heung-min. Rodri. Gullit.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Odo. Goalless still, and either side really getting onto the front foot. Can he get onto this? The referee's awarded a free kick. Gullit. Totti. And that's gone loose. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Otto.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Just about up to the hour now. Nedved in acres of space out wide.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Substitution in progress.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Cruyff. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Son Heung-min, he's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vieira. Otto. Now it's Nedved. And here's Nedved. Otto. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chiesa! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Haaland. And he's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And they've got rid. There will be a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And it's Nedved.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Now it's Totti. Now it's Hullet. Totti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Otto. This is it then, now or never. Oh, that's a key interception. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min charging forward, the ball at his feet. Has a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the shot!
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. Son Heung-min goes short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Deftly away. And it's Son Heung-min.
Well, both sides.
It's Salah! Oh, what about that? Finally! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Indonesia take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Chip through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pirlo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Haaland. Thuram is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Mohamed Salah! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Bernardo Silva is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look.
There's the hit!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He gets big! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Alexander-Arnold. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Conte. And it's Del Piero. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's delightful. Vieira. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Cruyff really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Owen proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pirlo. Big header! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Cruyff. Del Piero. And here's Bernardo Silva. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is good alertness. Conte.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now that's well seen too. And here's a player who has defined a generation. And it's Del Piero. And here's Owen. Now it's Neymar. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cruyff. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Del Piero. Bernardo Silva is wide and looking to get onto this. Pirlo. Cruyff. Kaká. Now it's Gerrard. He's had it taken off him. And it's Neymar. That's a sharp pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cruyff.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kaká. Gerrard. Now it's Cruyff. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really.
And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and
the shot! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Complete awareness. He's got tall. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's shifted it to the flank. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Del Piero.
That was lovely, that.
Can he finish? In he goes again! Pirlo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Del Piero. That's going to go a long way. And it's Lampard. That's a lovely, neat... Owen!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Up he goes! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bernardo Silva is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscatch.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Neymar proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Pirlo. It's Cruyff. Haaland. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Lampard. And there's a searching pass. Oh, robust challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Kaká gets flagged offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Beckham. Totti. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Totti. Manchester United finding their passes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's in on goal! Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Del Piero. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckham. Saka. And here's Ribery. Saka. Bellingham. And Del Piero! He's done very well to get to that.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. Saka has a goal!
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And one more try! That's a decent clearance. Beckham. Adriano. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. No joy this time. Beckham. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good quality. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pull it. De Jong. De Jong! There's the shot!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. De Jong. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's through, now is he in? Cruyff. This interception, his positioning was spot on. He's going all the way! Interesting ball. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping! He's in, surely! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Bale. Now it's Totti. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. And he's chosen to go back. Oh, there's a probing ball. De Jong. Bellingham. And here's a chance. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's Bale. Now it's Gullit. And here's Cruyff. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Maldini has got himself a free kick. And he's only too happy to take that back. Vieira. And here's Bale. The Netherlands applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with every...
It's Totti! And again! Goal! Manchester United! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Cafu in with the challenge. Nicely aimed pass. Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Rummenigge. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Great ball if he can get there. Bellingham! And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Pullet herring after the ball here. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Well, played right into his path. Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here. It's Totti! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cafu cuts it out. De Jong. And he's lost his man here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Up he goes! And he hits the net! Two up and threatening to pull clear!
2 added minutes has been
The
indicated.
breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Manchester United are doing very... Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And right on half-time, that is telling. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Manchester United leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. That is good alertness. Now it's Cruyff. Bellingham. Rummenigge! Decent enough try.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Cafu cuts out the pass. Driving forward. It's a really well-measured ball.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Vieira. Pullet. Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. Rummenigge. And he's onside. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bale looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And another try! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Maldini eases him off the ball. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. Nicked it back promptly. Vieira is there to clear.
71,550.
Casillas. Maldini. He's found a way through. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. The Netherlands have it back and can go again. And here's Bale. Vieira. Rodri. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. He's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution.
The Netherlands choosing to make the first change. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Hullet. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Bale. Coming on to replace him.
Vieira attempts a clearance.
Adriano.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, they can break here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Number 7, Hullet. Coming on the field, number 22, Kaká. Number 23.
No luck with that dink over the top. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Passes short and sharp. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field, number 26.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 21, Beckham. Substitutions taking place.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gerrard. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Now it's Scholes. Van Basten.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gerrard. Rodri. I think we're just about done here. Manchester United finding their passes. Rijkaard. Scholes. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Rodri.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kaká. He's had it taken off him. 4 extra minutes added on. That's a good ball played into space. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Played back in. Buffon catches it safely. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central character. Shot a goal! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Quillett gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cruyff. Succumbs to the pressure. He's found a way through.
footballing with usually a
Great hit! Has another go!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Just eases him off the ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Vieira. Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Played over towards the opposite flank. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Vieira. Indonesia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, delightful ball. Buffon gets it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bale. Nedved. And it's Vieira. Here's Cannavaro. Hullet. Cleared without hesitation. Turns and goes. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! 200. It's the goal they all came to see.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for them.
Oh, here's a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Can he latch on to this? And that interception was most necessary. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Cannavaro can get it clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's hoisted clear. Nedved. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira. Now it's Bale.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's a key interception. Danger averted for now. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Totti. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
But they've got it again. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's there to get it away. Bale producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That pass isn't the best. Cleared without hesitation. So their fourth corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Amat has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Thuram. Nedved. And he's managed to get rid. Bale. And it's Nedved. Real chance here! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, there's the clearance. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7 coming on the field is number 29, Kai Havertz.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all...
Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Stood up well to him there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved. Cruyff. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, and the shot! Loose. Decent hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Number 18.
They're up to 5 corners
Coming
now.
on to replace him is...
Oh, what a climb!
Substitution.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Rijkaard with the clearance. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Coming on the field is number 10, Seedorf.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Manchester United surely have to...
Adriano! Havertz. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a decent clearance. Nedved. Adriano. Oh, important interception. That has been knocked clear.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Adriano. It's Adriano! He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Substitution in progress.
He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Nedved! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
6 added minutes
A
has been
two-goal
indicated.
cushion, and it's looking safe! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, easy pickings there. It's a pretty loose pass. Kaka. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's played him through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Always onto this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There's the header, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's lofted through here. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Caicedo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Totti. Bastoni. Van Dijk. No way through. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now the finish!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Haaland! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That is a brilliant interception. Trossard, and they can counter here. He could be in here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's got away. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Kane. Messi. And Hakimi. Messi. Oh, what a great hit! He has done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Number 25, Caicedo.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Now it's Trossard. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Totti. He's been picked out. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Messi. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Kane. Palmer. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. He's through here. It's a mighty effort! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Dijk. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Shot could be a decent hit! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Beckham. Trossard powering forward here. Dink through. Buffon can pick that up. And the first 45 minutes are up. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Manchester United have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Caicedo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Great chance! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Kane. Good pressure, determined, intense. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Gullit. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Kane.
Manchester United really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Now it's Gullit. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Totti. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe. Caicedo. Played out towards the right wing. He could be in here. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Palmer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. Hakimi got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Well timed, excellent interception. Pull it. And it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Here's Vieira.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pull it. He has found the way. Real chance! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Francesco Totti. Number 20,
Mbappe.
Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 17, Seedorf.
And that's not going to reach.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's Hullet. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Trossard. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Cruyff. Seedorf has it out wide and inspect. Up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and there's...
It's Lewandowski! And it's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 13.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Lewandowski into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Son Heung-min. And that is out of play. And he's heaved it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous... Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's a key interception. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of... It's Totti! Defending of the desperate variety.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Cruyff. It's Park Ji-sung. Totti. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. They get a throw in. Quarter of an hour played. Neither side yet able to find the net. Driving on and making good progress. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here! And he has been fouled there. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Oh, it's hit the post! That's going to go a long way. Rodri. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, what a pass! Shot goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kamara. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
No, he's just misjudged that one. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's looking to set free a runner. Alvarez. That's a decent clearance. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because...
Haaland. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bastoni. Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Dealing with the pressure. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Haaland. And the first 45 minutes are up. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Manchester United head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Now who's going to be first to this? Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Now that looks... Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. In he goes again! And he's there to get it away. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Haaland. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Pass somewhat off target. Bullet. The ball has bounced loose now. Moved on forwards.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Goes down, but nothing given. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rijkaard gets it clear.
This match was 72,306.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Alvarez. And the shot! Goal! Into the lead once more. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Alvarez is flagged offside.
Manchester United may only be 1 behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And here's Park Ji-sung. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Camera. Oh, no joy this time. Passes short and sharp. Park Ji-sung. And that is expertly dealt with. That's a lovely, neat pass. Totti. Oh, good-looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. Now that's well seen too. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Camera. Bastoni. Park Ji-sung.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Haaland. Gullit. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now there's a Gullit! Should have equalised.
Gullit was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gullit. And he's gone backward here. Messi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rodri. That's Vieira. And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Great ball if he can get... And Batistuta! And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Maldini.
There will be 1 minute
There'll be
at
a
a
minute
time.
of stoppage time. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.